Kendall, you never, ever want to be in my TikToks. When Kylie Jenner said those words into a front-facing camera this week, she wasn't just poking fun at her older sister. She was vocalizing the central tension of the Kardashian-Jenner brand in 2026. For the last 72 hours, the internet has been obsessed with a seemingly minor exchange at an invite-only desert party that actually reveals a massive rift in how these two sisters view their fame. We are currently watching two of the most influential women in the world operate in two completely different digital universes. While Kylie is leaning into the oversharing vlog culture that made her a billionaire, Kendall is reportedly trying to pivot into a high-fashion ghost, and the friction between those two goals just boiled over during the most high-profile weekend of the year, Bieberchella. The factual breakdown of the Jenner call-out is rooted in Kylie's Coachella Day 1 vlog. On April 16th, Kylie uploaded a montage of her weekend, featuring vintage Dior poles and SKYLRK merch, but the highlight was her stop at the 818 Outpost. This wasn't a standard festival tent, it was Kendall's private, retro-futuristic Palm Springs-inspired oasis. In the middle of the high-energy atmosphere, Kylie turned the lens on a visibly reluctant Kendall. She didn't hold back, comedically putting Kendall on blast for her constant avoidance of Kylie's short-form content. Kendall's initial reaction, a defensive horns hand gesture, spoke volumes before she realized the optics and quickly pivoted, asking to join the video. This all went down while Justin Bieber was making his historic return to the stage, making the Jenner sisters' interaction the unofficial B-plot of the entire festival. Public reaction to the clip has been a fascinating mix of relatable sibling energy and deep analytical dives. Viral clips of Kendall's quick pivot from "don't film me" to "wait, I'm in" have sparked a debate about the model versus influencer divide. On TikTok and X, fans are pointing out that Kendall has spent years trying to craft a mysterious, off-duty model persona that is essentially the polar opposite of Kylie's "look at my life" business model. The social media debate is currently focused on the Jacob Elordi factor. Reports suggest that Kylie is pushing Kendall to be more public with her rumored relationship so they can do double dates with Timothée Chalamet, and many viewers see this TikTok call-out as Kylie's way of forcing Kendall back into the family's shared digital spotlight. This situation escalated because it's the first time in years we've seen the sisters acknowledge their different fame philosophies so bluntly. For context, we've seen them have physical fights over outfits in Palm Springs on KUWTK, and we've seen them clash on the Kardashians over their free-spirited versus anxious personalities. But this Coachella call-out is different. It's about digital labor. Kylie understands that her empire is fueled by the 15-second clip. Kendall, meanwhile, seems to view the TikTok camera as a threat to her high-fashion prestige. This is everything about influencer culture in 2026. Even within the same family, the definition of celebrity is fracturing. It affects their reputation by showing that the united front of the Jenner sisters is being tested by their conflicting professional goals. Add original commentary and analysis. Why does Kylie care so much if Kendall is in her TikToks? Because the Jenners, as a unit, are a more powerful marketing tool than Kylie alone. When Kendall refuses to be content, it devalues the family's joint brand. By calling her out publicly, Kylie is using peer pressure and the pressure of 400 million followers to force Kendall into the frame. It's a brilliant, if slightly aggressive, way of saying, "You're a Kardashian Jenner, you don't get to be private." This is why the situation escalated so quickly online. It's a peek behind the curtain of how these women negotiate their public existence. Maintain a conversational tone, but let's look at the Bieberchella aesthetic. The pacing of the vlog was frantic, cuts between tequila shots and Justin Bieber's Speed Demon track. Short, punchy sentences in the comments describe Kylie as the marketing genius and Kendall as the reluctant muse. Slower, more analytical tone during the breakdown of their outfits shows that Kendall's minimalist wardrobe NYC look was a direct contrast to Kylie's maximalist vintage Catherine Hamnett bra top. They weren't just wearing different clothes, they were projecting different futures. We have to clearly separate the confirmed details from the online theories. It is a confirmed fact that Kylie posted the call-out video. It is a confirmed fact that they spent the weekend together with Hailey Bieber and their respective partners. The online theories, however, are suggesting that Kendall's minimalist approach is actually a directive from her management to distance her from the influencer label as she pursues more bespoke luxury brand deals. There is also a viral theory that the sisters' argument was actually scripted for the upcoming season of The Kardashians to create a sibling rivalry storyline that hasn't existed since the Palm Springs fight. The analytical tone of the Biebercella weekend also highlights the partner proxy war. Kylie's relationship with Timothy is public and locked in, while Kendall's rumored snogging session with Jacob Elordi at a Coachella afterparty is still in the speculation phase. Fans are theorizing that Kylie is annoyed that she has to be the one carrying the public weight of their personal lives while Kendall gets to play the mysterious card. Slower, more thoughtful threads are discussing how this puts an unfair burden on Kylie to provide family content, while the other sisters enjoy the benefits of the fame without the digital labor. This leads us to a bigger industry question. Can the Kardashian model survive if the younger generation stops wanting to be content? If Kendall successfully pivots into a no-TikTok superstar, does that make Kylie's business model look outdated? Or does it make Kendall look like she's too good for the fans who built her? The future impact of this call-out will likely be seen in Kendall's social media presence over the next month. Will she lean into the vlogs to appease Kylie and the family brand, or will she double down on the off-duty mystery? The upcoming response possibility is a revenge TikTok from Kendall, perhaps putting Kylie on blast for something equally personal to level the playing field. Ultimately, why Kylie Jenner is calling out Kendall isn't just about a festival video. It's about the struggle to keep a family dynasty together when the individuals within it want different things from the world. Kylie wants the likes, and Kendall wants the look. By the time Coachella Weekend 2 rolls around, we'll know which Jenner sister actually has the upper hand in the fight for their digital future. Do you think Kylie was right to put Kendall on blast for not being in her videos, or is Kendall entitled to her privacy, even when the cameras are rolling for the family brand? Let's talk about it in the comments.